by Simone. Okay guys, I am back with another fantastic creation today, or should I say a recipe. We're gonna do something a little different today, and I got this idea from my daughter, Purplicious Queen. She has a YouTube channel, and I'm gonna put all her information down below in my description box. I want you guys to go and click on it. That way it will take you directly to her channel. Give her some love, guys. Show her some support. Now, the idea that I got actually was from my daughter. She did this on a video, and I am like blown away because I didn't think she could do stuff like this. But what she did was a caramel apple dump cake. Now, if you can remember, a while ago, it was a big craze about the dump cakes. I think I've seen strawberry, peach cobbler, blueberry. I've actually even seen Oreo before, but I had never seen the caramel apple one. Now, I'm sure it's out there, it's just I had never seen it before. So when she did this, I was like, oh my God, this is so good. But you know what? Mama could not let baby Cub get one up on her. So I told her this was a challenge, and I was gonna make this as well, and we'd see which one came out better. So I went out, I got all my stuff, guys. I am ready to go, and I wanted to share it with you. All right, guys. Well, as I always say, you know, if you liked my video, please give me a big thumbs up, guys. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Got so many things coming out, you guys. Christmas is coming up. I got Christmas recipes. I got Christmas creations. You name it, I'm gonna have it. All right, guys. Well, once again, as I say, thank you for your love and support. And as I always say, let's do this. All right, guys, let's jump right into this. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce you to the ingredients that we need. First, you're gonna need some butter golden cake mix, or you can use any cake mix, up to you. We have our caramel here. I am using the Smucker's Sundae syrup caramel. You need apple pie filling, ground cinnamon, parquet squeeze butter, and last but not least, we need our ice cream, vanilla. All right, let's go ahead and add our apple filling into our pan. And let's go ahead and scoop this out. Get all of this out, guys. Now, as I said in the last segment, you can use 1 can of apple filling, but I really would suggest 2 cans. You don't want to be skimpy. I hate when people make desserts or any type of dish for that matter, and they just skimp on it and they don't put enough filling or whatever you're making. I think you should always just have more than enough. So I would suggest 2 cans, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and put this second can in, and once we get this in, guys, we are going to go ahead and we are going to spread our apples around. Okay, all right, let's do this. Okay, all the apples are out of the can now, so all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take my spoon and I am going to spread them out evenly. Okay, all right, guys, well, let me spread these out and we'll move on to the next step. Just wanted to give you a quick glance at this, how I spread the apples out evenly. Now we're going to go on to the next step. Okay, now that we have our apples in, guys, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add the extra ingredients. We don't have too many, but we'll go ahead and add what we have here. All right, we're going to do our ground cinnamon first, and basically, you don't need to measure anything. Just take the cinnamon, sprinkle a little over the apples, okay? So just sparingly. Don't do it too much, not too little, but just enough. All right, so now that we have our cinnamon on, we are going to go ahead and we're going to add our caramel now. This is Smucker's caramel. I love this caramel. You can use this for ice cream as well, guys. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our caramel on. And I mean, don't be scared with the caramel, okay? Trust me. Put as much as you want on there. So just put as much as you want. Go for it, guys, because this is what really brings it out. This is what gives it that oomph, I guess you can say, that it needs, okay? And I am putting a lot on here. All right, so we have our caramel on. Now let's go to the next step. Oh my God, this is looking so good. I added so much caramel. I'm telling you, I practically put the whole bottle in there, but it's gonna be all good, guys. All right, well, let's go ahead and go to the next step. Okay, we have added our apples, we've added our cinnamon, we've added our caramel. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our cake mix. I am using the golden butter recipe by Duncan Hines. You can use any type of cake mix, but I strongly suggest that you use some type of butter cake mix. It really goes well with the caramel apple dump cake. All right, so what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm just going to take my cake mix and I'm going to dump it. I guess that's why they call it the dump cake. But I'm going to dump this all over my apples. And once we dump it, then we'll get a spoon, or you can take a knife as well, and just spread it evenly all over the apples. Make sure it covers the apples completely. All right, put that bag up. Now I got my spoon here. Now I'm just spreading it all over the apples. Make it even. Try not to make any of the apples show. If you do have a few showing, it's all good, but just make sure that you cover everything up as much as possible. I have spread the cake mix evenly over the apples. Now I have a few little spaces here. You can see the apples, but it's really no big deal, because by the time we add the extra caramel and the butter on there, it'll all blend in well. I will go ahead and take my spoon and just try to cover it just a little bit, but it's no big deal. All right, so let's go ahead and add the caramel. Okay, guys, we have added our cake mix. Now we're going to go on to the next step, which is the caramel. All right, so we've already added apples, caramel, cake mix. Now we're going to add more caramel. And we're just going to spread it all over the cake. Now, I don't want you guys to be, frugal with the caramel, should I say. Put as much as you want on. This is what makes this dump cake so extraordinary. And I think this is why I fell in love with it when I tasted my daughter's. I mean, she had it loaded with caramel and it was just really good. All right, well, let's go to the next step. Okay, we've added our extra caramel. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our margarine on. Now this is the main ingredient of our dump cake. So this has to go on the right way. Now we're going to use this whole bottle, you guys. When I mean the whole bottle, I mean the whole bottle. You don't have to say, okay, that's a little bit, and then throw it away or whatever. We're going to use the whole bottle because this is what gives the cake the moisture that it needs, because we're adding the dry cake on there. So it needs that type of moisture to actually bake, because when you bake a normal cake, you put milk, you put eggs, but this you put nothing but the cake mix itself. So you must have the butter. And when I say use the entire bottle, I mean the entire bottle. Please don't just use a little and say, oh, well, that's enough, that's too much. No, you got to use the entire bottle. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and squeeze this all out here. Let me get every drop, every single drop. Okay, I think I got it there. All right, you don't need to do anything, just squeeze. All right, I added a few extra pieces of butter. It's up to you if you want to do that or not, but you don't necessarily have to. All right, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the final layer of caramel on. As you can remember, we had apples, caramel, cake, butter, then caramel. So I think I got that right. But anyway, this is our last layer. Load it on, guys. I'm telling you, load it on. I think I've used a whole bottle of caramel, guys. All right, guys, we are finished. We have added all our ingredients. We've added our caramel. It's loaded down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the oven. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of it. I know it looks pretty crazy there, but I'm telling you, this is the best dessert ever. All right, guys. Our oven is set at 350, and we're going to bake this for 45 minutes. Okay, the oven is set. The timer is on. Now we're just going to put our cake into the oven, and 45 minutes we will have an awesome dump cake dessert. All right, guys, well, it's in the oven now, just waiting for it to come out. Let's do this. Fresh out the oven, guys, and this is looking so good. All right, guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the setup, and you will see how this apple caramel dump cake turned out. Okay, guys, we have made it to the end of another food creation here at Creations by Simone. I challenged my daughter to the apple caramel dump cake, and to me, there is no winner. We both are winners because this is an awesome dessert, and I'm so happy that I could share it with you guys. All right, guys, well, thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will enjoy it on your table, and I will see you soon here at Creations by Simone.